Let's upload our WordPress files into our web host. But first, we need to do two things. We need to create a FTP account on our web host, and then we have to download a FTP client so we can upload the files. An FTP client is basically what they call a file transfer protocol. That's what FTP means. And it's just a way to connect to web hosts, to other computers in the internet, and to send files. And it's been around for a long time, and it's very secure, and it's not that difficult to use, right? So, I mean, the most popular one is called FileZilla, and it works on Mac and Linux and Windows. And it's free. The same thing with CyberDuck. It's also free, and it works on Windows and in Mac. And Transmit is only for Mac, but it's really fancy, and it's also very easy to use, and it's the one that I use. So make sure you download one of these, right? And there are also many more. I'm gonna use Transmit, but basically they're all used the same way. But the first thing you're gonna do also is make sure you create an FTP account on your web server. On Bluehost, this is what you do. Go to Files, click on FTP Accounts, and now create your FTP account. So in this case, the login is gonna be for, I'm gonna call it, well, anything. You could give it your name. So let's say Miguel, and the password, whatever you want, and repeat it again. Make sure it's strong. I'm just doing a test, so it's a weak password. And you can set the quota. What's the maximum amount of files you can put up there? Well, 2,000 megabytes is plenty. And where do you want it to point to? Well, in this case, my new domain is called allpitch, so I'm going to put it there. And it's been created. So this is one way of creating it. By default, usually when you get some web hosting space, your domain already has a FTP account, and that's usually emailed to you. But if you have more domains, or if you just created a specific place where you want to upload files, this is the way you do it. On HostGator, when you add a domain, by default, it asks you, it creates an FTP account as well. But anyways, the important thing is that you're going to need some information, which is that login and password, right? And then let's go to Transmit and put that in. So once you open Transmit or CyberDuck or FileZilla and you want to connect to a server, it's going to ask you server. So in this case, it's the name of your domain that you just bought, then the username that you created, which in my case was miguel@amigamedia.net, not .com, and then the password. And you can leave this as 21 and protocol FTP because that's the standard and it should work. So now you press connect and you're connected. And you can see all the files are here already from my WordPress. That's because I uploaded them before. But what you want to do is go and go to your WordPress that you just unzipped, and you can just copy all these all these files and drag them, and they will be uploaded, right? And it will take, you know, a couple of minutes, and then you'll have all your files up there. And that's all you need to do to upload your files. Thanks for watching.